Hey everybody, welcome again to Fostering Music one more time. If you're here for the first time, then welcome home. This channel's intention is to put myself into another shows by reacting to songs from different countries and then hopefully by that get a little bit more knowledge of the countries and the live in, like the cultures and everything that happens in the world. And today we're gonna react to another American song, actually the second song from this guy called Oliver Anthony, and it's an American, so it's a different one than normally I do. I do a lot of East and a lot of Arabic, and now we're doing an American again. So yes, I'm speaking in English, so people from America, they speak in English, so it's gonna be easier for them to understand. They don't even need subtitles, although my English is not that perfect, so you guys will probably have to have some of that because it's not exactly the same. I'm a Brazilian, but I have lived in the United States for a bit while I was doing my exchange program, about 1 year, and I lived in the north, like New York, and I have been a little bit in Florida because a lot of Brazilians go to Florida, and I figure I would have to go too. Anyway, parks and stuff like that. I do know some kind of, well, I have some knowledge of American culture, American everything, but I mean, as I'm not a citizen itself, there is some stuff that I don't know. And it's funny because the other video, because it was infected, no, that's not the best word, mingled with politics, the first word I react to, I'm gonna put over there if you want to see my reaction. There was a lot of things that were coming together as discuss, like, you mean things that we have to say because it was politically driven, and this song I guess would not be like that, and hopefully that, because basically what I always want in my channel, everything's like that. I have Russian videos, I have Armenian videos, I have Ukrainian videos, I have videos from many places. I actually am interested in the folk and the people. I'm not really interested in the government and the ins and outs of power, because this channel is to pay an homage for that, for the real contribution of people in the culture created by that. And now I guess I have a little bit more of knowledge by that, especially because I have researched the first video. I didn't research, I normally do that. My reactions are without any research. But this video, I researched a little bit about the guy. Oliver Anthony was created, he was raised in a very small town in the United States, Virginia. Now, by that, I think I can get some of that. I mean, small, 7,000 people, that's so small. It's really small. In that case, everybody knows everybody, and everybody knows the struggles of the other people. So in the channel, we always do the preconceptions part first, and then the reaction. If you want to just skip to the reaction, probably about here, you will see the reaction. Anyway, so yeah, if you see everybody and you know the struggles of everybody, so I guess the sense of community is much bigger. That's the thing that happens in big cities. As you do not know I mean, the struggles and everything about the other person, you cannot empathize. And if you don't empathize, you can just label them as a specific rule, like, you're the white man, you're the black person, you're the victim, you're the woke person, you're the snowflake, or stuff like that, conservative. But in a small city, you can actually see that label, but things which are not in the surface. Yes, maybe humans were not built to live in cities like 100,000 and more. They were built to live in small communities like 1,000 people. I don't know, but that's not how we are right now. Anyway, so this song, I Want to Go Home, probably is trying to talk about that idea, coming back to home. I didn't see the lyrics. We will first react to the song, try to understand it, and then we'll go to the lyrics. Thank you guys for keeping up with me right now. The reaction is gonna be right now, so let's go with the reaction for Oliver Anthony.
Dogs and the good.
Come back here. Let's go.
Well, if it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in the psych ward. 'Cause every day living in this new world is one too many days to me. Son, we're on the brink of the next world war, and I don't think nobody's praying no more. And I ain't saying I know it for sure. I'm just down on my knees, begging the Lord to take me home.
E minor.
I wanna so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, cussing myself every damn day. There's always some kind of bill to pay. People just doing what the rich man say. I wanna go home.
But the rich man say, yeah, of course, like when you're in big cities. I mean, it is actually the reality of today's economy. Basically, you're trapped. Like we are trapped in apps and services, and not real having real tangible control of what we do or what we want to do in life. Basically, we have to do services as humans, and that's it's a pity. That's a pity that life resolved to that. 10, let's say 20 years ago, people would say like, ah, this is the hustle culture or like the gig culture, doing some gigs. People do the normal job and then they do the gigs to get some extra money, but in reality nowadays basically people live out of the gigs. That's a little like, I mean, it breaks down the security, and then you just go like, not desperate, but basically you have to always keep up and be better, because otherwise it will be eaten by the machine.
Now 4 generations farming the ground. Grandson sells it to a man out of town. And 2 weeks later, the trees go down. Only got concrete growing around. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, cussing myself every damn day. People have really gone and lost their way. They all just do what the TV say. I wanna go home.
Ah, yeah, many people do that. They won't do research by themselves, just accept the TV message.
If it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in the psych ward.
That was pretty cool. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Is that a Bible verse? I'm not exactly sure, but yes, it's talking about economy. Anyway, oh, look at the dog. Anyway, the song was pretty cool, and of course, the message, I believe I get most of it, and the message was cool too. It's talking about like where do you actually feel home, if you're feeling home in this bustling city, and being trapped to work every time to win your own ends, or you have to, or you can go to a place that you don't need to be exhaustively thinking about that. Anyway, yes, I really like the song. It was dope. It was pretty cool. I mean, there's no much chorus, there's no much instruments. It's just the guy with the voice, and he's doing it. This song sounds like it's folk, but it sounds a lot like blues, in the sense of like getting everything out of the heart and just putting it into a song. It's pretty cool. Like, it's retching, it's a song that wretches you by the lyrics. It's basically scrapping you like this, saying that, hey, pay attention what I'm saying. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, I think everybody have to, in this world that we always being, all the time, many things and flashes and songs and TikToks and YouTube and new artists and everything and sites, plus 18 sites. We are just being distracted, and this song is just putting you back down to earth and saying, hey, listen to me. So I guess every song that does that, it's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool. So guys, we are now gonna see the lyrics, and I'm gonna have some comments anyway. So here is the lyrics, and here we go. Well, if it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord, they had me strung up in the psych ward. I don't know if old dogs is an expression. Like my friends and God, they would strung me up in the psych ward. Yeah, you're saying stuff that um, people in general, like the liberal. I mean, it's difficult to say that with the American audience. I mean, the normal states of affairs of the world is based on capitalism. So in that case, it's very hard for them to see somebody keep speaking about against it, because every day living in this new world is one too many days for me. So we are in the brink of the next world war, maybe. Yeah, that's crazy, because in that time, I guess, when he released the song, he was thinking about China, maybe Taiwan, or maybe he was thinking about Russia and Ukraine. But now you can also have Israel and Palestine. So yeah, I mean, in the system that we are, capitalistic neoliberal system, probably there will be some very, we are already finding and seeing those difficult tensions building up. So we have to calm it down in some way, probably by doing reforms in the economical system. If that doesn't happen, I guess things will escalate, and I hope that there will be new ideas and developments in the economical system to calm this down, because, as I said, it's a pity. It's a pity that we would always put ourselves into war, especially for people who do not are exactly in the war. We are told to do stuff like that, and I don't think nobody's praying no more. I don't know about atheism, and I am saying I know it for sure. I'm just down on my knees, begging Lord, take me home. Okay, you're just take me home. I mean heaven, probably. I just want to go home. I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, cussing myself every damn day. People have really gone and lost their way. They all just do what the TV say. I want to go home. 7 generations found in the ground. Grandson sells it to a man from out of town. Okay, yeah, that is sad. But that will happen, I guess. People will change their ideas, and probably the grandsons and everything they will sell it. 2 weeks later, the trees grow down. Only got concrete growing around. I understand you. I understand the feeling. I want to go home. I want to go home. It's like you're longing for something from before. Yes, albeit it's not. We're not able to go back in time. But what we can do is like put ourselves in a position that we can defend what we want. So that can happen. It's impossible to fight against development and future. It's very difficult. You can do revolution, but there is a lot of risks on it. I don't know, and we don't know what's gonna happen. You can understand the beginning, but the end of a revolution, nobody knows. I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way. Well, cussing myself every damn day. There's always some kind of bill to pay. People just doing what the rich men say. I don't want to go home. Understood. Now, I have to say one thing, and that's, of course, my advice. If you want to see a piece of advice from me, is that the TV, there is also the narrative of the TV putting you in a way to obey it. But there is also a TV narration to flare you up, gaslight you, put you in this tension. That shouldn't be that, because TV will also prey not only in telling you what they want, but also prey in making you afraid, because that sells. So you also should be aware of that part they are doing in order to keep you always in this state of anxiety. If the TV is always putting you on anxiety, probably you should also have a grain of salt on what's happening over there. Anyway, guys, thank you for coming to the channel, and if you listen to me all over the way, thank you. And if you liked it, maybe you should give me a like, a subscribe, give me more comments so I will know more songs that I could react to. You could give me some folk songs. I have already listened to Brad Paisley, not here in the channel, and A guy that I really like his songs called Gregory Alan Isakov. It's like folkish and country style. And if you have more stuff like that, I would like to see, and I would love to interact with it. Will be nice. And yes, or other things from like folk style that you think from Virginia. I don't know. I think I've never seen anybody from Virginia besides this guy. So you can just put in the comments. I will read it. Anyway, thank you guys. And if you wanna continue with me in this journey, discovering the songs of the word and the word itself by reacting to them, well, hop along, subscribe, and I will see you guys another day with another song from another country. Bye.